Hey guys, I know it's been quite some time, but yeah, quite a bit has happened. Quite a bit. Hopefully my face isn't alright, as I literally just shaved like 2 seconds ago. I figured now's a better time than any to put up a video, because it's been a month, over a month now, but just so much. It's been a wild time, dude. First of all, married life is nice. It's, I'm in. Nothing changed really. It's just a title, I guess. So there's that. But yeah, how can I even start things off here? It's insane. I guess I should go through the timeline of what happened these past months. For an upcoming gift, I would say this was the earliest thing, even though it's the latest of what later on. But it was the first thing that happened. Was I'll be going to my first WWE pay-per-view ever. Um, as well as my friend who's actually taking me. So that's going to be the one thing. I've never been to a wrestling pay-per-view before. I've been extremely out of the loop with wrestling pretty much. I catch things here and there, but I'm not, I'm an Attitude Era guy. But the last thing that I remember hearing about is Vince stepped down, and now I don't even know who's taking over. I just know he finally, well, as they say, finally retired. It's, you know, his heyday was Attitude Era. I even got to admit that. Even the Ruthless Aggression Era was good too. And even, I believe that's the one with the DX storyline and all that. That one was good. The one with Shawn Michaels and God versus him versus Vince, Shane, and Umaga and all. That was, yeah. But those were his heydays. After that, when he became Looney Vince and all that, I don't know. So, but yeah, regardless, I'm kind of with whoever's the talent now. I mean, I play 2K22, so I have an idea. So there is that. After that, we had a surprise birthday party, a big one for a family member, which was nice. It was great. I even got to see family I had seen in ages, even family that I asked about and such. Nice to see that they're still, everything's alright, Because, I mean, it's kind of weird when, you're so used to seeing them all the time when you're younger, and then all of a sudden they're not around anymore, and it's kind of like, something happened? Or like what I did is like, I remember when I was little, I remember this family member, and da-da-da. Yeah, it's really funny, because like, I think it was like a week before, not even, I was asking about them, and I was like, holy crap, what? I mean, when it's a big birthday like that, of course. But it was a great celebration. It was a great. Definitely look forward to another one of that stature. But then, not too long after, we had quite the opposite. We lost a family member. Wasn't too long ago from today, but it's rough. It's rough. Um, yeah, that was. I don't even know how to go about this, because I'm by no means I wasn't close to the family member, but it was a close family member of a close family member. So that's where it's rough because it's like I don't, you know, all I have are the memories of when, years ago. So, but for them it was, they grew up with them. So it's kind of like, you know, I don't have that experience. I don't have that, the only way I have that experience is in my own with losing my parents, you know. That would be where it would be relatable and such. So, it was it's going to be interesting anymore. All the news and stories with this family member. It's going to be different. I mean, made me think of a lot of things when I was there. A lot of things. How things can change in an instant. People can, it's just, everything can just change. Like, the way I was looking at it is, they grew up with this family member, and it was like, holy crap, Kind of like how I grew up with my parents and stuff like that. It's like, all this stuff that I could say, I could be like, oh, it felt like yesterday, and it was like, oh, it was like 30 years ago. What? Well, in my case, it would have been 20 years ago or so. Well, whatever. Regardless. But it's kind of like, those time is just weird. That's what I kept thinking about with time. It's spend time with your loved ones. Spend time with them. Be with them, because you don't know what's going to happen. So, I mean, this family member just up and gone. Like, it just happened. So it was kind of like, it's kind of like my, with my mom. So that's how she went. All I know is I went away for the weekend to get away from everything. And then I came back and, oh yeah, So it's kind of in that ballpark there where it's like, oh, they were just gonna go and, what? Like I said, similar to me, I was just coming home and then, you know, blew up right in the face. But, you go and you see all the pictures and all the times just kind of flow into you like, oh my God, That was years ago. That was years ago. What the heck? I feel like that just happened last week, I feel like this just happened a month ago. I feel like this was just yesterday. But in actuality, it's been years down the road, and it's kind of like, wow, memory. With nostalgia and all that, hell. I could bring up a memory from, I don't even know, I could bring a memory from 15, 20 years ago and think it was like a few months ago. The last time I did this, or whenever, it's just, it kind of boggles your mind with time, So, I guess the big message, would be, don't be afraid to look to the past, but live in the present, but also look to the future. So, I guess in a sense, glance to the past, live in the present, and look to the future, I guess you would say. Because you never know when that glance could come a stare. And next thing you know, everything's been done 20 years. Or in my case, 10 or so. In that ballpark, with me at least. So, yet again, it's just been a lot of that, a lot of stress. Not all bad, but not all good. So, I guess on the bright side is still here, still good and all that stuff, you know. Living the married life. Still working. You know, hopefully soon enough we'll be able to upgrade at some point, you know. Really do want to get a home at some point, a house, but it's not in the cards just yet. We'll get there though. But I definitely did want to put up a video. Felt like it was about time. Everything was about due with that. So, but yeah, that's been all the madness within this past month. It's been that. It's been trying, you know, working with all, you know, with family. Trying to find time to. Oh yeah, I took a friend up to. Helped out a friend. Was a chauffeur for the day. So, there's that as well. What else can I even think of or say? It's not a lot, but it's a lot. But they're all big things, you know. You know, spending time with friends, spending time with family, working. But yeah. Other than that, I didn't even know there was a background for that. I'll show it to you, whatever. I actually got invited to the Breakers beta. Definitely, I've had to do the tutorial twice on it, so I didn't really get to play it, but it was, it's pretty good. I mean, retail is only $20 when you get it, which is good. I'm enjoying it, but regardless, like I said, I only got the tutorial, so I mean, I do like the creation thing. That's fun. The controls are decent. You know, I definitely say if you can get like a beta, you know, into a beta or get like a demo or something, definitely try it out and see if it's your forte. It's kind of like yeah, Dead by Daylight, but Dragon Ball style. It's kind of like that, just with different mechanics, I guess you can say. But yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of holding me back, is when I go to play online or something. I normally don't do online, just team things, but I eventually have to try it. So, undi bus. Other than that, my usual Xenoverse 2, Elder Scrolls Online, WWE 2K22, Fire Emblem Warriors. I got a handful of games here too that I've played. Yeah, Fortnite. I've been playing that a lot. Love running death runs on it. I did find out also a family member is actually going to be in a tournament, a gaming tournament, coming up like next week, if I'm not mistaken. It's like within the next few weeks. So, let's see. Wish him luck. He said I don't really try to divulge too much information out there unless given permission. So, but yeah, they'll definitely need all the luck and all that, especially with whom they told me will be participating and such. I'm just like, good luck. I'm not, I've never really been in a competition or anything like that. Just time and all that. The last competition. If you really want to consider it, was Little League Baseball when I was 5. But that's that kind of competition, I mean, I never did any, I don't do esports or anything like that. I mean, if you really want to count it, I mean, I do the raids on, Xenoverse 2. But, I'm not really a competitive player. You're all aware of that. I'm more into cooperative. So, I don't do any, there could be one speed runs, but no. I can't do any of that because there's so many different things for that. Any percent, no glitch, glitches allowed. Oh my god, there's so many different. I've seen tons of speed runs, so I don't even know. Like I said, it's like, dude, you can even speed run Pac-Man. What? Yeah, I can eat all the pellets the fastest. So, yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be my video for the day. I'm gonna call it I'm gonna peek at the time now. Yeah, well, it's been quite some time that I've been blabbering on about. But overall, the lesson of the day: spend time with your loved ones, your family, your friends. Please do. Because you never know. Sadly enough, I've been through there. I've been through that ringer so many goddamn times. So, definitely spend all the time you can with your loved ones. And, I guess the question of the day is, everything that I did, I asked, because I know I've asked tons of questions before, is something different, something new. Let's stick it with a positive one so we can just not be all melancholy and, such like that. Have you ever been to any competitions before? Have you ever been involved in any competitions? Like I said, the last actual one was Little League with me, Little League Baseball when I was a kid. That was the last big one. The only other things I could think of is various spelling bees and readathons back in later on in elementary school and all that. So, yeah. So what about you? That's my question. Have you ever been in any competitions, and how do you feel you did? I don't care if you won the competition, you lost it. The important thing is, how do you feel about it? Did you at least have fun with it? Something like that. Keep it positive. That's what I'm trying to do, especially in these times, man. Everybody getting sick, people passing away. We need some positivity here, man. So, any competition that you've been in, how was it? Did you have fun? Did you enjoy it? Or did you learn something? Alright, I'll definitely post back later. You guys have a great night. Or, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Dawn, dusk. So, and like I said, I'll be sure to post. Later, guys.